Well, they moved practice to 7 o'clock in the morning at Luke Jensen, so maybe we get some actual turf field time before the soccer people kick us off. Yeah. Morning. We're at Luke Jensen. Well, that's cute. There's a little trap door in the bottom of the netting. That's probably what the maintenance guy comes by. I would think a squirrel would be able to get through the holes, but whatever. I don't know why I'm coming over here to get water. I've been nauseous beyond all belief. I'm having anxiety and I'm trying to calm myself down, and it's not working very well. I don't know what today holds. And that's got me raising hell in my head.
I woke up a little late, so I just put on
yeah, I even set my alarm like earlier. It was set for 4:45, yeah, but I set it for 4:30 instead.
I woke up at 4:45. The first thing I did was that stretching routine, and then I took a shower and stuff.
I forgot to do my stretching routine yesterday morning because I was too busy still trying to stop people from going over the edge, And so
what happened yesterday? My brother made me his best man.
Oh. But, so I was too busy doing that in the morning, but I was like, I've done this enough times. So I just did it from memory while listening to the Young Turks. What? You don't have to drive.
I know, but you didn't have to run 9s all day.
No. Beep. I got bronchitis. Mediocre there. Job there.
You finished your sets though?
Yeah, but I didn't do the sets very well.
You doing better than no?
I think I hyper tore that thing.
Oh, you probably got a fat shin splint.
Something like that. I don't know if you saw me, but I was curled up on the ground. The only thing I could do was literally hit it harder than it hurt to numb the pain. I major pained it.
You'll have a fat shin splint. Just get those things. Remember those Dixie cups? Freeze one full of water.
We have giant ice packs.
No, I know, but it's for it's for active massage because the ice pack doesn't stay hard long enough. And what it does is when you freeze it, and I can get the Dixie cups if you want to stop at Safeway. I can just pick them up and then give you some. But it's because it's an active massage, but it's an ice massage.
But it's basically you fill the Dixie cup up to little under halfway because the ice is going to expand, but then you tear it off.
Well, you can fill it up to almost full because it's going to expand because it can overfill a little bit because all you have to do is peel off, and then the more you fill it up is just the more massage you have.
Gotcha. So what was wrong with you guys in the beginning?
What do you mean?
Of practice, for the offense. Was it just bad routes or something, or you guys were dropping balls left and right?
I wasn't. I'm going to drop one pass today. But, I don't know.
I don't know what was up with Nolan. He's
I thought I caught it I thought I was doing good pretty early.
Well, you were, but
But no, as a whole, we were fucking up.
What was up with Nolan? I was like, dude, he runs fast, he runs good routes, but
maybe he's not used to catching, or he's not.
I don't think he's actually a receiver. I think he's a running back.
He looks like a running back.
Yeah.
Because he's got speed and he's got moves, he can move down the field, but he looks awkward running routes.
I know.
And you can tell he's not looking because that one that Jordan just hit him, that reminded me of Coffee.
Right in the shoulder?
Because he wasn't looking. I saw Nolan. He was running through, but he didn't look.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, oh shit.
And then I got Ty in Ty's head real fast. Because he ran down the field, but it was Gunner, and I was like, nothing coming this way.
Is that the one he dropped?
No, he didn't even get thrown the ball, but I was like, Ty, I could definitely tell the ball wasn't coming your way. Oh yeah? I go, you weren't even trying. Yeah. And he's like, pfft. He did that little thing, and he stormed off, and I'm like,
he wasn't. He knows he wasn't.
I was like, I have guarded him enough.
I need to work on not going 100% every route, but so I can switch up my route pace. But I try to sell out every route so it doesn't look like I'm not getting the ball. I try to make it look like I have a chance to get the ball every play, even though I know I don't.
Well, then there was the one where he thought you were getting the ball. You guys kind of lined up.
Yeah, I was
this.
It's because he thought I was going. Yeah, no, we weren't.
And then you guys did.
We lined up in stack, and what happened is he ran a post, and I had a whip out, and he thought I just had an in.
Yeah.
And so that's why he backed off on his route, because he thought, when he saw the ball coming in, he thought I was staying out and he didn't see me flip out. Oh, can we stop by Walgreens? I gotta get a baggie. Absolutely.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We don't gotta stop by McDonald's. So.
Why not?
I guess we can.
Like McDonald's, come back out on Shoals, go in, get over the right. I may not be able to push a gas pedal, but
delirious.
I may not be able to push a gas pedal right now, but I can.
It's not that, dude. I'm pretty delirious from what we just did.
That's the thing is, I'm not in my head delirious. That's why I say I don't feel like I actually was working, because I recover fast. But yeah, they put me in at backer. I was like middle backer for a while, and I was like, seriously? Like, even Malcolm was like, don't overcomplicate it. Don't overcomplicate it. It's easy, easy, easy. Don't overcomplicate it. And I'm like, but I only ever have one guy. It was just really awkward, and I think you told me the same thing. It was like, don't overcomplicate middle backer. And I was like, how did Grady fuck this up so much?
Right?
How did Cephas fuck this up?
Because they overcomplicate it. When you try to do too much, like, that position plays itself, but when you do too much, you fuck it up.
Yeah, because it was just like, block the, back out. And I'm like, all right. And he was usually going up and just doing a shield blocking of sorts. And I was like, what? I go, what do I do? And they're like, just keep on him just in case he runs out. And I'm like, is that a thing? Yeah, it was like, that's what Malcolm says, just in case like he comes up like he's gonna fake to block and then he juts out to the side. The common? Or...
Depends on what the team runs. If they use that guy a lot, like if their offense use that guy a lot, yeah, it's common.
Oh, okay.
But if they don't,
so it's typically, one guy that's really good at being able to do it, but it's not it's not a necessary running back skill.
Yeah, no.
It's sort of like,
because a lot of running backs aren't good at running routes and catching.
Well, it's sort of like putting Gunner to receiver. They could also lateral it to him, and he could throw it downfield. Exactly. Not every receiver is going to be able to throw like a quarterback, but if you got that, you might be able to use it. So what are your thoughts on Seahawks Patriots on Sunday Night Football?
I hope the Patriots beat the tar out of the goddamn Seahawks.
Oh, I commented on NFL memes when they said it was Seahawks versus Patriots, and I was just like, so it's a battle of the fan base?
Nah.
Battle of the annoying fan base.
Nah, the Patriots fan base actually isn't that annoying. People are just mad because they've won so much, while the fucking Seahawks have no reason to be that cocky winning one Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Patriots have won 4, and they've pretty much gotten into the division stuff multiple times.
No, the Patriots fans have a reason to be cocky. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They're not that annoying. They're really not that annoying. People just don't like it because the Patriots keep winning.
Well,
the Seahawks
you gotta admit, a lot of people from Boston tend to be pretty annoying. I find my brother-in-law kind of annoying, even though I know he's a nice guy because he's from Massachusetts.
But it's more because they're from Boston, not that they're Patriots fans. It just goes.
That's why the Seattle fans look at the Patriots and see them as annoying. Because one, they're cocky for a reason.
The Seahawks fans can't say shit about anybody. Those fucks can't. Those fucks need to die. I'm sorry. And that sounds awful, but like that's the worst fan base in all sports.
Well, okay, guys like Mets as a Seahawks fan, I don't mind.
Yeah, no.
The 12s, and that's how I determine it.
Almost killed myself. I'm good. No, leave that in there. The world needs to see me almost die.
That's conditioning for you.
Every day is a blessing.
That's conditioning for you. Water is a threat.
It's a blessing.
But that's what I call them.
Water's a threat.
That's what I call the bad fans, are the 12s. The ones that drive around with
you're right.
12.
The Seahawks fans as a whole aren't that bad. It's the ones that's the loud 12s that are like obnoxious, acting like they're the best team that's ever played football. And it's like, you guys beat the Vikings by a point. And even though Blair Walsh missed it, the fact that you only scored 9 points says a lot, because the Vikings weren't that good last year.
Yeah, it was a touchdown without a PAT, right?
Yeah.
And then they scored a field goal. And the Vikings had whatever. But yeah, I remember that score. And it was just like the Seahawks get one win by a small margin and they get all fucking cocky.
Right, exactly. And that's why I was like, one, you beat a team that got in through the wild card and you didn't even beat them that much. You barely won because our kicker was that shitty.
I still love that picture of him just sort of like sitting there on the field like, like
That like ruined him too, because he's been straight awful this year.
I've seen the Vikings.
He's been so awful.
One bad kick can get in your head.
It really can. It ruined. Like
if that would have happened week 8 and they would have lost a game.
Oh, he's good. Yeah, he's good.
Probably wouldn't have gotten his head. But this was like the kick.
This was playoffs to. It was game leading to the NFC Championship. So it's pretty
yeah. So that was like 2 steps away from the Super Bowl, and they would have went up against who? Who the Seahawks?
They went up against the Panthers, but the Panthers, yeah, Carolina. The Panthers would have smacked Minnesota that year, so it's actually a good thing.
All right.
Like the Seahawks gave them a good game, but like we wouldn't have given them a good game.
Gotcha.
We would have got torn apart.
All right. Well, anyways,
so it's for the best.
I gotta drive home and get all stuff. We're swinging by McDonald's. Well, it was Dreamweavers today.
You are limping.
Yep.
You take a hard hit or something?
Nope. It's just conditioning and the legs are tired. Mm-hmm. Whatnot. You did coding?
Yeah.
Not coding. Well, yes, coding, but not homework. He did homework. He's not talking because he's waiting for me to absolutely shut up so he can start talking.
Yeah.
I'm in that mindset where it's like, I'm just going to keep talking because Aaron's not. And I don't really want to have much dead air time, even though I can't edit it out.
So yeah, I did my homework for this week, which was econ. Did my econ focused on what was it? Monopolies. And I did my CS homework, which was just write a program for solving quadratic equations. It's better than some of the ones we have done, which were like, write a program that'll let you buy tickets on an airplane. Here are the airfares. Contrived examples. Which, I mean, duh. But...
Contrived?
Obviously faked and set up.
Oh, so a word problem. Why are you juggling 30 dishes and 12 eggs at the same time? I don't really care what the temperature in Moscow is right now.
Every now and then I'll come across a story on Tumblr of someone saying like, and it ends with like, and that's how I wound up with 40 bags of potatoes in my trunk. Yeah, I'm the guy you read about in Word Problem.
I don't know where we're going to eat. I'm not a thinking right now.
Applebee's is open.
I hate going in the middle of the day. It does not seem like a middle of the day place. It's because it's dark on the inside, no matter, even if it's during the summer.
Okay.
It just looks dark.
I have a flavor profile that corresponds, I guess, to brown that I'm in the mood for, and I'm trying to isolate what tastes like it. I can't even place it. Dang it.
Can you name it?
No. There's a restaurant that I'm thinking of, a strip mall with other restaurants, and if I can picture any of them, I'd be able to figure out which one I want. But I can't even think about where it is, and it's driving me absolutely nuts. I can picture us walking into it. Black metal doors with glass windows on them. I think they have brass cylinder pulls, and they're double doors. Does that help at all?
That tells me a lot of places.
Name one.
Bugattis?
Yes. So we're heading to Sears? Sears to get shoes, because that's just where you go, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, I could probably... The thing is I'm not, enough in the money to have Willie go by and get something from the company store. And I look through their stock and I'm like, oh, that looks good, oh, that looks good. And I know they're gonna last.
Yeah.
So I'm okay, but I just will not spend, I personally can't spend $70 on shoes, so I'd have to have him go by there, but I'm just like, none of these styles really great. I mean, they look nice, but...
Yeah, I was looking through and I wasn't really impressed by anything.
I'm noticing when it gets damper than usual, or I step in a slight little puddle, where I stepped on the glass, the water comes up through my shoe.
Yeah.
Very slightly, because it's rubber, so it's pushed itself back together, but it can squish up a little bit if it's really damp. So
Yeah.
The sun's in a very precarious location right now, so I'm like leaning way back.
But yeah, after that we're probably gonna go home and I'm gonna play WoW. You're probably gonna nap.
I don't know.
Might nap.
We're shoe shopping here at Sears. All the shoes over there.
As one does.
But everything seems to have memory foam in it.
Yeah.
And it's so
I
stupid.
found like 2 shoes that don't.
And the thing is, I bet you the boots over there don't have them, but I don't want to wear boots.
Yeah.
I want to wear shoes I can slip on and off, not hook around, hook around, hook around. I know all the Everlast ones over there do.
Reeboks do. This one has bumps on the memory foam.
It's a memory tech massage, is what it says in there. See, that over there looks like women's, because it says women's and they have, so why is there a whole lot of pastels over here? These are considered lifestyle, but they just look like they're so full of pastels. I just don't think that Everlast would make women's shoes for some reason.
And it doesn't say it anywhere, but yeah, this is women's shoes.
But I'm like irritated that
Everything is memory foam?
yeah. Like, does Fila? No, Fila doesn't. Oh, wait, we have all the ones over on this side. Oh, women's work shoe. Slip resistant, women's work shoe. No, oh, Fila Court. No, never mind. Foam.
I can't tell if this is memory foam or just soft.
That's just soft. Fila Royalty. Ooh, snazzy. Look at that.
Oh.
Not like I haven't much anything different. I was like, but it's got all this mesh on the front. It's got mesh on these too.
I mean, isn't this pretty much what you have?
Yes. I want a different style.
Oh, okay.
Slightly different. They're basically the same thing, just one's white, one's black.
What's the model name on that?
Oh, it's fuck memory foam. Never mind, they got memory foam in them. I guess we're going with maybe the silver one. It doesn't have memory foam in it. Sizes 7 through 11, 12, and 13. Why don't you just say 7 through 13?
Because of 11 and a half, 12 and a half, 13 and a half?
Right. While we're here at the mall, we might also, after buying shoes, go and check out the other stores just for the hell of it. Because we rarely ever make it down to this mall. Well, one of the things I was kind of looking for was that 3D, like, you actually stand inside a circle thing and they spin the camera around you a couple times and they take a bunch of pictures. And I was like, cool, I can get a card. That way after I get the uniform, I can put all the pads on, I can get little statues and stuff of myself, and it'll actually have like my last name on the back, yada yada. But they're not here. They were last holiday season. It's also not quite the holiday season yet. I'm noticing the sheer amount of like overtly basic commercialization in this mall.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
Like,
little terrifying.
I feel bad I don't have a pumpkin spice latte.
And there's the cinnamon again.
And it's not from Cinnabon, because that's way back there. It's gotta be the Orange Julius up here. Or the Made in Oregon store, for cripe's sakes. Is it Macy's? It smells like it's coming from Macy's.
Maybe they have a cinnamon scented thing.
It might just be something, I don't think it's cinnamon, I think it's nutmeg, because they're trying to appeal to gingerbread cookies.
Okay, that would do it.
Yeah. So they're pumping the smell in to get people in the holiday spirit, and I'm like, cookies, gingerbread, yay, spend lots and lots of money. We just got back from Red Robin. I actually didn't have a burger. I had chili and mac and cheese. It's like 11 o'clock at night, so I'm heading in. I'm gonna go bed. Aaron's probably gonna go bed. You gonna go bed?
Yeah.
Right, I forgot. Don't yawn on camera. I'm gonna put the camera on the charger and we'll have busy day tomorrow. Well, it's because it's mod and then grocery shopping and then you're not busy, I'm busy.
Right.
Alright. Don't yawn. Better? Morning. So, thanks to extended leapers, the normal leapers, we didn't actually do any more than we had to. We did far less than we were going to. I didn't want to say anything in the time, but I was kind of regretting this morning. I'm like, I should have asked Bill how many jumping jacks we were going to do, and I was going to do them. At least half of them. Incoming, this is gross, but you guys like it when I keep it real. So I did my German lessons, and I do it sitting on the toilet, and then I'm like, okay, let's go back through Instagram a little bit. Alright. We had Bugattis last night, where I eat a spicy 10-inch pepperoni pizza. And it's spicy because it's got spicy pepperoni, and then I replace the mushrooms with pepperoncinis, and then I put the red pepper flakes on it. It's to me, it's zingy, but it's not really spicy. It's probably spicy to squares. Anyways, and then sat around the house, and then we went to, I'm literally covering this like it happened 7 hours ago, and it happened to you guys like less than 2 minutes ago. But anyways, so with that food, chili plus mac and cheese, I was like, okay, we're gonna have to sit on the toilet, which is what I usually do. Every morning it's sort of like sit on the toilet, flush everything out, do my German lessons. What else are you doing on the toilet? You know? I mean, if you live with people, sure, you don't want to be speaking German to your phone, but, I mean, Aaron's okay with it. So, if you live by yourself, you might as well pick up Duolingo on your phone and learn another language and do your lessons on the toilet. But I got done and I put my phone down and I was like, I can't stand. And it wasn't because my legs are, but mine is just my quads weren't working. I looked down and I was like, I can still move my toes. Can still, like, you know, do this. My ankles, I could bounce my knees back and forth, but I couldn't lean forward and, like, push with my knees and my quads initially. And I'm like, thanks, Bill. I'm gonna die on the toilet because I can't stand up. So I had a little bit of cocoa last night left in this, so it's kind of weird tasting. Because it's not good cocoa. It's cheap cocoa. It's effective cocoa at the time, but it doesn't keep very well. It's just milk chocolate from Kroger. I think it's supposed to be Swiss Miss because it's, even though it says Dutch hot chocolate, I think it's supposed to be Swiss Miss because we can get the kind with little tiny marshmallows in it too. But currently 6:30 in the morning. Sunday is Sunday. Sonntag ist Sonntag. You know, there'd be Mod, there'd be grocery shopping, I have to pick up coffee. Might be busy on Snapchat later. About, not that this really matters. Why did I say that? By the time this video goes live, most likely that stuff on Snapchat will have on my story will have already been done. Yeah, I'm gonna go get about, I can't do Star Trek yet. Because that's on a 20-hour cooldown, and I did it so late after practice. I could log in at least and check how long I have on it, and then if it's only like half an hour, go and do like the one thing. But yeah, Aaron got his Squiddy mount last night. He's part of the cool kid crowd. I switched games there because I was talking about Star Trek but thinking about WoW. My brain doesn't sleep. I need to stretch and do yoga before I do anything. That'll eat up some time for my Crystalline Catastrophe cooldown. Let's hope we don't wake up Aaron with the screaming. So we almost had like a weird, possibly pleasant mistake that would have happened in Mod. So like nobody we recognized was in there this morning.
Yeah.
Even though we were an hour early.
They had only been open for like what?
Half an hour?
Yeah.
Hour tops? Like
Yeah.
we came in at like 11:30. We order our regular stuff. Have you been into Mod before?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We never get asked that question, but oh yeah.
We get asked it pretty regular. There's usually someone new working on the line.
Right at the very beginning, because it doesn't require much training to get all this stuff done. You can just prep everything. Okay. Anyways.
What size? What sauce?
Yeah, that. So we got the strips, and they're like, with the pesto, and you're like, and he said, we're getting garlic strips with pesto. And they're like, ooh, I never tried that before. And I just did this on my...
What?
Like, huh?
Yeah.
And then she started doing things, and I just sort of said, I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. I know, right? I'm like, I have any idea what I'm talking about. And that's why I had to say, I was like, there's like nobody in here normally working on a Sunday. Like, I haven't seen any of y'all before. We come in here are you guys gotta come in on every Sunday? Yes. Oh yeah, barely any of us work Sunday morning. Okay. Meanwhile, the guys over there like sprinkling the pesto on the bread.
Instead of having it normal and giving us dipping sauce.
Yeah. Which, if I didn't catch him, it could have been good. Could have been weird. I'd have taken him. But, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought that was what you were saying Twilight Zone about.
No, the whole thing seemed kind of Twilight Zone, because I was like, we were in here earlier, it was emptier, it was... I guess it's almost like going outside in the snow. You just walk outside and you're like...
Everything's different.
No, everything's quiet. Everything's like super quiet. No, it's just like our Prius was like, went nuts for a while. The elements are coming back around because they're cheap again. But yeah, so we're heading off to Freddy's.
Got a lot of coupons.
Yeah, and gotta get coffee. Got all our stuff. We're early, so Nick's not here. And I was actually gonna ask him, I was gonna like run the test of that sort of, forgot to get my cheese snacky things. But I was gonna ask Nick while we were in here, because Aaron didn't know why. What would you use a street sweeper bristle for? because I told him that I was like, street sweeper coming. Willie's like, is that? I'm like, yeah, it means it's time to go get new cleaners. And he just like dropped to his knees because he was like, I forgot, keep forgetting about that. And Aaron was like, what? Why would you ever do that? I'm like, to clean your pipe? So I was gonna ask Nick, if you found a street sweeper bristle on the ground, what would you do with it? Leave it there? No. But it is hella cramped in here. I mean, there's like a lot of people trying to check out right now, and it's weird. But now we have to go swimming back up the aisle. Hipsters. Ugh. What did I like? I think that Chipotle. I like the Colby Pepper Jack. The Colby Pepper Jack was actually pretty good. Because the Chipotle barbecue cheddar was not spicy enough. And the garlic and herb was just not what I thought it was at all. And why would you spend extra for Wisconsin sharp cheddar? It's just fucking cheddar.
Yeah, pretty much.
What are you looking at? Reading that store? Oh, Pokemon. See? Look at all them Pokemon in the store.
And they're birds and bugs and one rat.
Yeah, I think they cranked up the spawn rate in certain locations because I didn't find any at the mall when we were there yesterday.
Focus. There we go. Focus. There we go. So, TJ has headed out to do his thing. I don't know how much detail he's given the camera about it, so I'm going to be vague. And it's 8 o'clock. He texted me about an hour and 15 minutes ago. 6:45, sometime. And told me that they'd been delayed in starting because someone was stuck in traffic, but hasn't gotten back to me since then. But I'm hungry. I found out Doctor Who, the last couple seasons at least, are on Amazon Prime, and I have Prime, so I'm watching them. Started at season 9, because I hadn't seen much of it. I'd seen the first episode and that's it. So I'm 3 episodes in now, because I rewatched the first, just to make sure. And I'm hungry, and I don't know when he's getting back, so yeah. Taking a break and eating some Tiny Toast, I think. Felt like giving an update. But I like Doctor Who. I don't know that I like Peter Capaldi, because he's just, I don't know, I guess it's that he's Scottish. Or his doctor is Scottish, which I think is a pretty important distinction. But there's just something about there's something. Like, he breaks the fourth wall, which I'm totally okay with in a lot of cases, but Doctor Who shouldn't. Doctor Who should only break the fourth wall in rare, extraordinary circumstances. And he broke it 3 times in 2 episodes. Not really obvious, but he talked to the camera. He had an interlude where he talked to the camera. He was in the middle of the story. I don't like that. So, I'm definitely gonna keep watching it though. I mean, I'm told that Hellbent and Heaven Sent are extraordinarily good, so I'm gonna at least watch to the end of this season. Next season isn't released yet, so I'm not gonna watch that yet. I'm gonna have some Tiny Toast, watch more Doctor Who. I'm probably not gonna watch Once Upon a Time without TJ. Definitely not gonna watch it without TJ. I'm probably not gonna watch it tonight because he's not gonna be here before it's on. I'll catch it on demand or abc.com or something.
Morning. It sounds like it's raining a lot harder than it actually is, so we'll just end the stairs.
Carefully.
Slowly! Grandpa style. Ah! Hit me on the head. It's just right. The thing is, it's coming off that corner up there. And just and hits right in the center of the stairs. I mean, it's not a deal breaker when it comes to us living here, despite the fact that I would have to say, I would safely tell someone, how much does it rain there? About 50% of the year.
Yeah. It rains a lot.
And that's to the level of our raining is so much that that thing is dripping.
Yeah.
It's probably 60% when you have like at least a sprinkle that comes by and people bring out their umbrellas because the ground is still dry, but there's water falling from the sky. I don't know. I didn't ask you what you talked about last night when you recorded. Was it about Doctor Who?
Briefly.
Briefly?
I don't actually remember what it was.
You guys do. I won't find out until I get home and record.
Edit. So you get home and edit.
Get home and edit, yeah. I was sitting here like, I don't want to walk through the puddle, Aaron. And I don't want to dip ahead of him because the faster I move, the faster he moves. And we were not going to be able to fit through the same spot. So but then I was like, I'm going to slow down and let him go ahead of me. Slowing down. Equality sometimes is inefficient for the moment at hand. Look at that. It's the big drops that come down and pierce my clothing or my hair. But Willie's working a double today. But they're like, this is your last double of 2016. Oh. He's like, I'll hold him to it. And I'm like, you can at least hold him to it. He goes, it's a nice sentiment, and I'll hold it to him for a little while. I was like, hold them to it for at least until December. That's like 2 weeks. If they can't do that, and then I did the little face with the gun next to it. Just shoot me, I can't. We just had Taco Bell last night, and I came home. Did you start from the beginning of this season?
Yeah.
Okay. And I came in at episode 5?
I think so.
And then we watched a 6. Did we watch a 7? Yeah. 7 is the Zygons episode?
Yeah. The first of 2.
The first of 2. Yeah, I came in and I was just like, you're watching Doctor Who? He's like, yeah, new episodes. I was like, huh? Here's the thing. Because they happened so long ago, I already, when I was reading about these episodes when I was still reading Tumblr.
Yeah.
So I was like, isn't Claire like gone from a thing? He goes, oh no, she came back. And I'm like, no, I think she's going away. Again.
I don't even know.
Yeah, because it's like, the episodes are so far back that they actually were recorded that we're now catching up with them. And I'm like, what? Yeah. It's like spending an entire year reading random Babylon 5 memes and then finally watching Babylon 5 and you're like, isn't she dead?
When does this happen?
Isn't she dead?
Which instantly is part of why I'm rereading Fall of Doc Future. Because I'm on the 3rd book, which is still being written, and I've forgotten a little of what happened.
Alright. Well, camera's getting a little wet. I'm going to dry it off and we'll see you at the platform. As we were walking up, I even made the joke that all the Nike bikes are there because it's raining and nobody wants to deal with the rain. And here comes a Nike employee on one of the bikes, riding his bike down the platform. So yeah, I got my 7th day streak rolling down the street and I had to stop at a stop sign. There was a park right there. So I got my 7th day streak and I got like 27 items out of the Pokestop. I was like, wow. It was like 19 regular Pokeballs, 15 regular Pokeballs. I don't know, I got a shit ton of items. But it's like, 1 day streak. And I still got potion, Pokeball. The thing is, what's nice now is that you can actually go back into your journal and figure out what you got. Should be able to bring you guys up right here because I haven't done that much on the game. So yeah, this time I got 3 potions, 3 Pokeballs, and an Ultra Ball. Got 7 items. Oh, 21 items. 9 Pokeballs, 2 Ultra Balls, 6 Master Balls, 1 potion, and 3 revives. But yeah, this week should be a normal week. Next week's Thanksgiving. I should talk to Kathy.
Yeah. I wonder when the deadline was to respond to my errand. She wanted an RSVP after she emailed out, and I didn't have a solid answer from you, so I didn't RSVP.
Because I forgot to get a solid answer from Kathy.
Yeah.
Should be a normal week. I don't have any, we're not having any major elections to throw us off. Willie, I think, is back to his normal schedule, so we'll have afternoon stuff with him.
Just finished walking it. It's not that far.
Oh, you caught a Caterpie?
Oh, yeah, yesterday.
Did you help take out the gym?
No.
Oh, someone else was attacking it on top of me.
And it's red now. Didn't get my game open until we got up here.
Gotcha.
All the Pokemon I caught yesterday at the store.
Because it just like exploded. The store, I don't know. It's a little chilly.
Yeah.
But anyways, so
yeah. Train's not yet here, but bye.
Yeah.